usually a hero that's very good at trading, but we see Crit plant his body in front, and Nightfall pretty speedy to get away from the link, while down at bottom, Arteezy is being battered by the Arctic Burn and the hits from the Beastmaster, but with the Shadow Word there, it's Fly who's the one in trouble. Pops his wand, had some charges, but dies to Saberlight.
A lot of slow. Boar plus Splinter Blast and also Arctic Burn. Very difficult for Warlock to survive in this lane, especially.
Crit has struggled to get in on top of this Bane, while Razor doing pretty well for himself. We're very soon going to have top 3 cores of that net worth board all be entities. Good avalanche from Stormstormer, bottles the Arcane Rune. The coil comes in onto him as Nightfall's Exo focusing the Tiny. EG bring numbers. Crit will die, but the big kill onto Stormstormer will be claimed up by the Death Prophet.
I like that Arteezy is going back to bottom lane, or at least he tried to go bottom and pick up an extra wave. Good sleep from Fishman will keep him alive.
Yeah, he wanted the courier though, didn't he?
Arteezy wants to get any farm that he can, because a lot of heroes did show near the Roshan, so he thought, you know what, Beastmaster can't really solo kill me. Fishman, in the end, he dies.
Hey, he drags them away from any kind of tower push or any core kill, so Exorcism kills the Tiny, kills the Bane. Decent maneuver there from Nightfall.
You also do have Alchemist, so you always feel like you're on the clock.
Do you fear that Abed is too far behind? 7,000 net worth, bottom of the cores. He's given a lot of room to Arteezy to pick things up right as the hook shot. Hang on a second, Crit. He's found the Wyvern, a key target. Gets up to the high ground, but burnt alive as Arteezy stuns himself in the back there. Focusing down Nightfall, though. The coil there as the roar from Saberlight catches Warlock. Doesn't have Golem or anything like that, so picked off in a 2-for-1. The buyback from Wyvern allowing Entity to continue fighting, and Arteezy, he's being burst down by the Stormstormer Tiny. Crit inside his own cogs, killed off. The Saberlight Hawk comes in and snipes him.
They didn't have Rock available to reinitiate, still on cooldown for 15 seconds.
Champion's Aura. Another little Hawk dive bomb maybe opens things up for Toby to kill off Fly. Arteezy and Crit toying with the Razor, but a good BKB. Gets away from the concoction. The Golem defensively dropped on top of them. Kataomi does still have that curse to play around with as Crit blown up by Saberlight. They've killed the Golem. A 3-man coil comes. Roar cancelled out a little bit by the phase shift. They can't get the target in onto the puck, but Stormstormer's in the back. Blows up the DP. EG are crumbling. Crit has brought back to try and continue this fight, but there's no way back in. Entity so strong as this 5-man unit. Abed, he's hiding behind the tree line. They're going to find the puck here, potentially no. They shift away, look for Crit instead. Focus the Clockwork as the easier target, and the Granite Golem pummels him down.
Nicely done by Entity. A bit of a savior butt assist syndrome there from EG, because they could have let Warlock die and not take that fight. Instead, the Clockwork initiates, gets the pushback. Nicely done by him, but then Razor commits with the BKB, which means that the rest of the Entity squad will be able to back him up. They're like, oh, Razor's in. This is our real carry. You know, Saberlight's playing Beastmaster, so we better save that Razor.
A Stormstormer finds an easy pick on the Warlock. Well, Arteezy. Oh, this is dangerous. He doesn't have TP.
Oh, he found him.
They find him inside the tree line. Dive bomb there. Will catch him with a stun. Concoction launched out, but too little too late. EG just don't seem synchronized. They're all over the place, not playing together, dropping ultis when Stormstormer, oh, he's hunting. Sablight's down here as well. Can they find him? Vision is there. Sentry and Ob spots Stormstormer. They've got Ancients coming across as well. Concoction in, Fatal Bonds as well as Crit. He's trying to get himself out of here. The focus in towards Abed, though. They just kill the puck. No escape for Abed, and the Plasma Field slows them down. Nightfall, and Crit jetpacking up to the high ground. And Toby's diving.
He does have another Plasma Field.
He can go in for the kill. He'll find the Warlock too. They've roared Nightfall. What can Arteezy even do? They'll lose the Death Prophet inside their own base.
And he's getting gripped.
Is there as well. They've killed them all off. EG are dead. Entity are going to break the Radiant base. And EG was
That's
so
a full
close.
steam wipe with the Beastmaster's aura.
Shard on a Tiny now. Abed. He used his phase shift. Dive bomb in. Catch the puck. Silence comes, so no toss back. Crit being whacked around by the big bone sword of Tiny while they grip Arteezy. They found the Alchemist, the big kill for Entity, and they'll take him down. No buyback for him. 2 heroes gone on EG, and that's got to be the end of their run. Entity aim for buildings, look for the finish, and focus down this final lane of barracks. Nightfall cleared through, they get the golem from Fly, crit jetpacks in, but there's nothing he can do.
And this is it, EG calls it. They are eliminated from this Arlington Major. Entity showing some really good stuff, not just in this series, but also throughout the tournament, with a stand-in, playing Saberlight as their carry, but now putting him in his favorite position, putting him on the Beastmaster. I don't think he even died that game. What a performance.